Hi, I'm Manda McKay. I'm a professional artist, and I'm going to be giving you creativity tips that will help you whether you're an artist, a professional artist, or you just have a creative hobby that you would like to work on. I can give you tips to help you improve in all of those. Today's tip, I'm going to be talking about an ideas notebook. And this would be something where you keep any ideas that you have, especially any good ideas, and you have them written down in the same place. Now, this can be a little tiny notebook like I have. This is a little spiral-bound notebook that I keep in my purse. You can do it in a digital manner. I do have some files that are basically long lists that I add to that I keep on my computer. But the point is you have one central place that you're writing things down, and you have it with you so that anytime that you have inspiration, you can make note of your ideas. Now, originally I started by I would find any random scrap of paper that was around, and the problem with that is then you just have tons of scraps of paper to keep track of. So that's why I recommend just having it consolidated into one place where you can easily access it. And just the act of writing down your ideas or recording your ideas in some ways, often that will trigger other ideas that are related, and then you can come up with more things and basically have a brainstorming session that way. Now, one thing that I've heard a lot of people say is that if it's a really good idea, why do I have to write it down? Won't I just remember it because it's such a good idea? And they would use that as a litmus test, basically. They come up with something in the evening, and if they don't remember it the next morning, they think it's not a good idea. Well, I'm going to tell you that that is really not a good way to operate, and that the better your idea, the more important it is to write it down. And I'm going to tell you about something that happened to me maybe 10 years ago. But I was at the 40 Watt watching a band, I don't remember which band right now, and I was taking notes about their set list. So I even had a notebook and a pen right there on the table in front of me. But just out of nowhere, this amazing idea hit me, and I have no idea where it came from or why. But believe it or not, I understood everything. The secret of the universe, the meaning of life, it just appeared in my mind like a flash. It was unbelievable, it was life-altering, and I was going to tell everybody about it. My life was suddenly completely different. But even though I had that notebook right in front of me, I did not write it down. And I think you can guess the plot of this. So I just was dazed for a few seconds, just reeling with this new knowledge, and then I looked up at the band that was playing on stage. And within seconds, I had forgotten everything. It was ridiculous, it just evaporated. I don't even really understand it, because that was the best idea I'd ever had in my life for sure. And I was going to share it with everybody, and then it just vanished within seconds. And I almost think that maybe that's something that we're not supposed to know, and that was what stopped me from writing it down on some level. I don't know. You can interpret that however you want, but I wish I could tell you what the meaning of life is, but right now I can't because I just forgot it within seconds. If I had written it down, then at least it would be there and I could refer back to it. So I'm just saying, do not use that as a litmus test of whether something is a good idea or even a great idea. The better the idea that you think it is, the more important it is to write it down. Trust me on that one. Well, anyway, I hope you find this tip useful. I'll be having more of these in the future. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Again, my name is Manda McKay. Thanks again.